Hey everyone, welcome back to String Cheese and Applesauce, where today we're doing the final part of the custom MOC build of the modular sized bike shop and cafe. So this is based on the Lego creator set that is the bike shop and cafe, but we're taking what essentially was small square footprint buildings and keeping the same architectural style, basically expanding them to the size of a modular building. So what we have is the bike shop complete. Make sure to check out the links down below if you haven't seen any of the others. That'll kind of get you caught up with this building. But this video, what's left is the remainder, or the top portion of the cafe. So second video is where we really finish the interior of this. So it's more like a coffee shop than a cafe, because I have a little counter here that has some cream and sugar and some artificial sweetener. Got a couple little cafe tables in there. And of course you have the counter where you place your order. On the back we have stairs going up to the second level apartment building. So here's the original one. You can see I have it still kind of put together, but it's small. See how small it is compared to the footprint that I have of the new building. So we have to more or less create a larger footprint for the second level, but yet kind of keep it looking the same as this. So that's where we're at. So here we go. I'm gonna begin the build of the second level and share the progress as I go. So here we go. All right, so here's what we have so far. We have the top portion more or less started. So you can see we've got the big kind of archway going over the door to the bottom. I've added a light, so this wasn't in the first or the creator version of this. It didn't have a light over the window, so I added that. I've made the balcony, let's see, a little bit wider. It's only one stud wider, but I've opened the door facing inwards, because on the original one the door went outwards and it hit the railing. It wasn't able to open. So we fixed that up. So you can see the footprint is started. Got a window going on the back. I'm probably going to have to put a few windows on the sides because there's not a lot of this kind of a sand colored brick, but it should go fairly easily. So we're going to start the windows. That little window detail is pretty simple going across the front here, and it just uses two of these windows. Now the second level is really short in my opinion, the proportions are, but I think I'm going to leave it that way because I didn't raise the height of the bottom floor, and it would make the whole building out of proportion if the top became real tall compared to the bottom. It'd basically make the top portion look like it's going to fall over. So we're going to keep the proportions the same. Not going to change anything there. So the next thing I need to do is figure out where the windows on the sides are going to go. So I'm already kind of running out of some of these bricks. So the thing you want to try to do with the bricks is, stagger them to where there's no joints that are overlapping or that are the same, I guess. There's going to be a little blue band that goes through this after I put the fourth level of bricks on. So I'm just going to continue doing this. I'm going to figure out where my windows should be. I should probably put a window there. Do this, maybe another one there. Then do this. That's probably where two windows will go. And this is a modular building, so if there's a building right next to it, the windows would more or less look into each other. So you kind of want to avoid, or they would be covered up, more or less. So anyway, that's where we're at. I'm going to continue building this up, and you will see the progress here in a second. All right, so here's what we got. We got the walls on the one side. Still have the door and everything the same there. You see now we have the ladder, the beginnings of the ladder. Oops, I forgot to put one of the ladder bricks in there. So we have the beginnings of the little ladder climbing to the roof hatch. And that's how you're going to get to the roof area up here. There'll be a some tiles on here. I should probably raise this up one more brick level. So that is where we're at. Let's see, I'm trying to figure out how to make this work. Yeah, this will be fine. So now we're going to continue the walls on this side, and I've disassembled about half of the original top portion. Here's the other half right here. So I'm slowly pulling the parts from the old one and using them on the new portion so we don't run out of this color, because I've done a Lego City MOC in my custom city that I used almost every single colored brick of this color in my city. Actually, you know what I have that I may be able to use? Let me come over here. Yeah, I think I'll use these. So rather than, and this is something I love to use in my MOCs, are these wall panels. So these are 6 wide by, I don't know, however many high. Well, the problem with this is we're not going to have that blue band going through, which if I just use on the side, it's not really going to matter. So see, I could put 2 of these right here, or like this, because it doesn't matter, you're not going to see the inside of them. And it fills up this wall real quick. So you see, if I do this, and then there's even one of these tall bricks, I've now pretty much filled up this wall to where I can start just filling in the normal bricks and not have to worry about if I have enough of these bricks. So I ordered some of these on Bricklink, these big wall panels, because I started to use more and more of them. They're extremely convenient for the application you can see right here. And then let's see the rest of the way. Just use these. So there we go. Oh, I'm still gonna need some sort of tile somewhere. So there's still, you know, things you have to do to accommodate it, but it works. So I'll just use some of these tiles. Running out of that color in the tile too. I've got some more back here in my personal stash. So that's why I'm more or less calling this a MOC, is because I'm not using all the pieces and more or less making this just an alternate build. This is truly just using the set as a go-by, and it's not a true alternate or just modification. It's truly a unique set, because if you bought 2 of these sets, you couldn't build it the way I've built it, because I've pulled so many parts from my personal Lego collection that make it unique. I mean, I guess you could if you pull all the same parts that I'm pulling from my personal Lego collection, but I'm not showing you exactly every single part that I'm pulling either, so you may or may not be able to follow along with what I'm building with. So either way, this is in MOC. So we're still using some pieces, like these blue. So the blue stripe will look like it continues through. I'm going to use the 2 wide. Let's see. Single stud. That goes there. Use a couple more of the cones. So just going to keep on going here. So I'm going to build it all the way up and show you where we're at once we get there. So the next part is some jumper plates. So, all right, let me finish this and I'll share with you when I get to the top level. All right, so here's the second level, fully finished now. You can see we've got all the tiles going on. We've got the door. The door looks a little high, in my opinion. I may end up doing is looking at extending this balcony out somehow. It really needs something. But what is it and how do you do it? Because the stairs are pretty small. I mean, this could be the beginning of it right here, but not sure if that's quite the answer, because the stairs look pretty skinny going up to it. And then you need, let's see, you could do that. And then maybe this could be your welcome mat. Put 4 of those on there. There we go. That will do for now. So the other thing you have to be careful is you're really up high, and the original set did not come with any type of railing up on that side. So let's see if we could just do something like this. Just keep it real simple. Like that. You could do this. Will that let the door still open? Yeah, barely. Tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna switch the door swing. Let's make it go the other way. That way we don't have to worry about the door opening. There we go. Not sold on this quite yet. I'll have to work on this. I think it needs to come out one more stud, and if I just do this, let's see, move that guy up a little bit, move this there, that there. There we go. That's a little bit more balanced. Now we can actually add 2 of these, and I think that'll actually work out better. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Problem solved. Just need some tiles on the top there. All right, so there's our back entry area. So next up is putting on the roof, and this is kind of a little bit sampling of what it needs to look like. And we're more or less just gonna match exactly how the original one came. So I'm gonna work on that, and you'll see that here in a second because we've got to find the right plates and everything else that's gonna go on the top to make all of this come together the way we want it. So I'm going to continue that, and you'll see that in a second. All right, so we are complete with the modular bike shop. So we have the second floor fully modeled. You can see the back. Got the roof portion done, and it mimics exactly like the original Creator Cafe, except obviously a lot larger. So I had more pieces since I had 2 of these sets to create this little balcony detail all the way around it. And the roof hatch I ended up just leaving on the building. It was actually easier than trying to connect it to the roof. But same style. Remember, you use these and everything lines up perfectly, and you can just push down on it. So let's bring over the bike shop, and you'll see both of them together. So it makes a nice little building that you can put in, and of course they are modular. So that's the whole point of this MOC, was so you can put the Technic pins in there, and you can now connect them. So they're connected, and you can put them in your city with all your other modular buildings. So this is my MOC custom modular bike shop and cafe. So this will be going in my Lego city. So make sure to check out the update of it. It should be coming up in the next couple weeks, where you will see these 2 buildings in my Lego city. So it's slowly growing. Let's see, that will make 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'll make 7 completed buildings in my Lego city. So this is cool. I like this a lot. It's kind of the first time I saw this set come out, I knew immediately, I was like, wow, I'm gonna make that a modular style building and not a Creator little fold open building. So there we go. Tell me your thoughts, put a comment down below. Make sure to check out all the other builds if you haven't seen them of this little Lego MOC. So thanks again, and we will see you next time.